Okay guys, so since my previous video about the Cinebench scores on the Xeon E5-2697 version 3, I've overclocked the CPU slightly because as you guys may or may not know, Xeons are locked on the multiplier, and you cannot do much of overclocking. But I was able to raise the base clock, which is well, it's 100 megahertz is the base clock, which makes the 2.6 gigahertz into 2.73 gigahertz, which is I'm going to show you guys where I did that. I believe it was advanced mode. This is a Asus Deluxe 2 motherboard. Let me see if I remember how to get in there. AI tweaker. Oh yeah, right here. So the base clock frequency I raised from 100 to 105, but I left the initial base clock frequency at stock, which is 100. I had a problem booting with that base clock 105, I think, or some other problem, I don't remember exactly. So this basically, after the boot is completed, then it raises the base clock to 105 as Windows boots, and the motherboard no longer is going through its BIOS checks and all that stuff. So anyway, so I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to go into Windows, and we're going to start doing the Cinebench scores again. Alright, the computer's almost done booting. I'm going to wait for all this crap to load on the bottom, and then I got to shut it all down. And I'm going to do another test. Now, let me put the light on so you guys can see. From my previous video, the R15 score was 1915 and the R20 score was 3866. Now that's with all of this garbage running here and stuff like that. I'm going to put the task manager right here on this monitor, like I did before. I just rebooted from the BIOS, so all this stuff's going to be popping up. Let's do the task manager here. It's still a little bit busy loading stuff in the background. I'm going to wait for it to a little bit calm down. Oh, and I'll also open my temperature program, Core Temp. Now, I want to mention something else. I was only able to raise the base clock to 105 because the computer was crashing after that. If I raise it any higher, I would encode videos with multiple handbrake instances. As you could check one of my previous videos. It shows there that I use multiple handbrake instances to transcode videos for my GoPro and other ones that I use, other cameras I use. Yeah, so it would be crashing at higher number than 105. What the hell is taking up 100% CPU? Let's see what we got here. What is still using here? One whole thread is used by the CPU. Okay, it stopped already. Okay. So let's shut down all this junk here. Exit. You know, I'm going to pause this. I'm going to shut down whatever is absolutely not necessary, or I can shut down. And then I'll pause it again. Okay, so I got very little things left here. And running the background. Wow, CPU is still spiking up on one of the threads. Let's see what's going on here. File Hippo Manager. Well, that's going bye-bye right now. That's good. 1% CPU usage. Alright, so let's begin the testing. Got into my Dropbox. Benchmarks. So let's do R15 first. Now let's see what we got. I have my previous score here. I ran after I did a previous video. Couple of my scores here. Now here's my original 1915 score. These I ran with a lot of crap running in the background, so I should be topping these scores. So let's see. CPU run. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got. Yeah, all the cores, all the threads got maxed out. And as I expected, I got 2190 on R15 now. So it went up from 1915 to 2190. Not much, but you know, when you have CPU like this, you want to squeeze the most out of it as you can. So let's leave the score at 2190 with minimal items running right here. Alright, now let's do R20. So I'm going to close this. Let's go to R20 now. I don't know if I ran the R20 since I boosted the base clock. I'm not sure, I don't remember. Now this time I forgot to clear the temperatures. It is, let me see, what's the temperature in this room here? Where's my thermometer here? I can't see it. Hold on 1 second. Okay, the intake temperature of the computer, which sucks in the air, is varying by a few degrees. It's 83, which is 28.7 Celsius. Okay, so it's warm in this room. So the intake is 28 point something, around 28.5 maybe Celsius. Okay, so let's reset this highs and lows here. Alright, so let's do R20 now. This video is getting long. Wow. The CPU is ramping up a little bit, the fans. So the score to beat is 3866. Almost done. Wow. 4,840. That's a 1,000 points increase. Almost 1,000 points increase. And it is much warmer in this room than last video, I believe. But the CPU still only crossed into the 60s on one of the cores, looks like. I'm overall very happy with the way the CPU is running as far as the temperatures go. So there you go, guys. The base clock increased from 2.6 to 2.73, as you could see right here. I mean, the gigahertz. By increasing the base clock to 105, you got much higher score. But I don't think it's mostly because of the base clock. I removed a lot of the junk that was running here. Firefox and all that stuff was running. I could probably get this a little lower if I actually end task all these other things in here. I didn't do that. There's a firewall control, iCloud backup thing in there. What else is in there? GeForce panel and something else. If I shut off these, if I turn off these apps here, Task Manager and Core Temp, I could probably get a little higher, but who cares? 4840. That's the new score for me. I'll be posting this video soon. Talk to you guys later. Bye.